How's it going, guys? Welcome to VFG Movie Reviews, and this is my top 5 worst films of 2024 so far. The criteria for this is from January 1st, 2024 to July 26, 2024. All the movies in between those two dates are eligible for this list, and at the end of the year I will do the next half of the year and we will combine the list to see who is just the worst movies of 2024. Now, first up, number 5, we have Russell Crowe's The Exorcism. I gave this movie a 3.125 stars. Russell Crowe is absolutely god-awful in this, and there was just so much that was just ultimately wrong with this flick that they even had David Hyde Pierce playing a priest in this, and he wasn't even that good, and David Hyde Pierce isn't a tremendous actor, and he was just alright. This was a shame, but this definitely comes in at number 5. Next up, number 4, and it is Founders Day. I gave this movie a 2.25 stars, and it is worth every bit of that. This was the most confused horror movie I've ever seen, and I've seen some confused horror movies on why they would do this, why they would do that, but this movie makes no goddamn sense whatsoever. The first part of it, they have these two sides that are petitioning for each other, and they get into a fight, but there's 7 people total. And it just looks dumb. They do this crane shot, and it looks so empty. It doesn't look like there's anybody there. It just looks bad. It's a really bad movie. Unfortunately, being a horror guy, this was just not on par of what I would expect from a horror. Up next, number 3. It is Tarot. This movie was so goddamn confusing. We have these people from the different tarot cards. She does the reading for all of them using somebody else's tarot deck, which you're not supposed to do. And then each one of their cards they get become real and try to kill them. Ned from Spider-Man movies are in this, and he doesn't get killed for whatever reason. Everybody else gets killed except for him, and it makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Not one bit. And it's just upsetting. I ended up giving this movie a 3.125 because there is an interesting story to be told in this. They just didn't do it. Up next, number 2, we have Twisters. Yes, the in-name only sequel to the original movie Twister, and it is just as garbage as you would think it is. It is such a generic story written around these tornado chaser / influencers, and it's just overall the construct of this movie is just dumb. It's I'm a dumb hillbilly, I'm chasing after the girl, but the girl is a smart New York girl, but then you find out she's just a dumb little hillbilly herself, and all this, and it's fucking stupid. This was bad. It needed more of a connection to the original movie to make it worth anything, and it had nothing. None of the heart, none of the thrills. Even when you feel like the twister is going to get you, you kind of just don't care. You don't care about the people that it gets. You really just don't. You really don't. At number 1, my number 1 worst movie of 2024 so far is Madam Web. Oh my Evan Christ, this movie was so bad. Such a bad, bad story, shitty writing, just everything. Everything was just so bad in this movie. I ended up giving this movie a 2.5 stars. Sony, give Marvel, just sell Spider-Man to Marvel. You have one good thing that's not connected to Marvel, and that's the Into the Spider-Verse, and all your live action sucks. And I'm not expecting it to be any better with Kraven and Venom Last Dance. I think it's all gonna suck. Guys, let me know, do you agree with my top 5 worst movies of 2024? Not all time. Maybe one day I'll make a list, but not this time. Let me know down below in the comments. I'd sure love to hear from you guys if you agree with any of this. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, help us grow in 2024. I'd sure appreciate you. Thank you so very much, and I will see you in my next review. Bye.